Hello everyone, welcome to Mr. B's short English lesson. Today we talk about the past progressive. The form of the past progressive is a form of be in the past, which is was or were, and a verb with an ing ending. We use was after I, he, she, or it, or a noun which can be replaced by one of those pronouns, and were after we, you, or they, or a noun which can be replaced by one of those pronouns. Let's look at some examples. So, yesterday at 4 o'clock I was watching TV. Here you can see I, so I need was, and a verb with an ing ending, watching. In the next sentence, my parents can be replaced by they, so we need were and the verb cooking with cook and an ing ending. When do we use the past progressive? We use the past progressive when we want to talk about something that happened at a specific moment in the past. What does that mean? Let's have a closer look. So, we are in the past and we need a specific moment. So, here are some examples. As you can see, the phrases in blue are signal words for the past, and the phrases in yellow make a moment specific in the past, so we have to use the past progressive, which are the underlined verbs. So once again, the blue ones are the past, the yellow ones are the specific moment. Special phrases here are when the doorbell rang. This is a specific moment, so we have here in this phrase rang in the simple past, and we sometimes use the past progressive in a sentence where we tell what we were doing while something else happened. So happened is in the simple past too, so that we can make a moment specific and use the past progressive in the end. So, what are signal words? Signal words are, for once, the words that make simple past, like yesterday, last week, last day, last year, or ago, like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 1 week ago, and phrases that make a specific moment, like a specific time, 4 o'clock, something happened that happened, and in sentences with when or while. How do you make a sentence negative with the past progressive? You add a not, so you have either was not and were not, or the short form, which is usually used with wasn't or weren't, and then the verb in the ing form. Yes, 2 examples: he wasn't cooking, they weren't eating. So let's have a look at yes and no questions. When you have a yes-no question, you start with the form of be in the past, so you start with were or was, and then you have the subject and the verb in ing form. And of course, the answers. You can answer with yes or with no, and you always use the short form here, so yes they were or no they weren't. And the same in the next example with was. So remember, with yes-no questions you have to give short answers. Last point, let's have a look at questions with question words. You start a question with question words, always with the question word, and the rest is the same as the questions we had before, the yes-no questions. Always remember, when you have a question with a question word, you answer with a long answer. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.